Even in death, I still serve. For the Emperor!
Hello everyone, this is Paint Oaken. In my previous video you could see a little bit of a spoiler alert. There was an assembled but not painted Dreadnaught figure in the background. In this video I'm going to show you now how I eventually painted it. I love Dreadnaughts. I think the lore of Dreadnaughts are epic. It's just really poetic how there is actually a human being, well, superhuman being, inside of these sarcophages, mortally wounded but still serving the Emperor. I already primed it with black primer, as you can see, and the very first step after priming the figure will be to go over it with dry brush. Now I'm using the Necron Compound dry paint from Citadel, and it will give a nice metallic texture to the figure. These are the paints that I'm going to use to paint the Dreadnaught, but instead of going through them slowly, I'm just going to put here a list. For the next part of the painting, I'm going to use this very cheap, and you can kind of buy wherever you want, makeup sponge. I swear I didn't steal it from my wife. I actually bought this myself. It looked a little bit weird in the shop, but you know, everything for the hobby. So I'm going through the figure with this. So this is how it looks like after using this sponge painting. Of course I could have just primed it with blue, but I wanted to try out this technique. Now the next step is to dry brush the figure. For dry brushing, I'm using this Cronus Blue paint from Citadel, and I'm just going to dry brush the edges, these sharp edges of the figure, and as a Dreadnaught it has quite some sharp edges. The next thing I'm going to do is to use the lead belcher paint and paint the metallic silverish parts of the figure. Some of them I already painted, as you can see. Maybe this one here as well. That looks like something that can be rather a metallic part than just simply blue. This is how it looks like now, and now I'm going to move for the guns. Also using lead belcher and other metallic paints. Another metallic paint is this Warp Block Bronze from Citadel. I like it very much. Very nice color, very dark metallic color, not that bright like Balthazar Gold, for example. And I'm going to use it for the less visible, darker parts of the figure. And eventually this is time to paint the gold parts of the Mini. Now I'm recording this after I actually painted the figure. At this point I forgot to just record what I do. So I can tell you that I went over a lot of places which I previously painted silver. I'm painting as well with gold the sides of the sarcophagi where, you know, poor Space Marine is behind. A lot of progress has been made. Gold is painted where I wanted. Also the purity seals, these huge ones as well on the side and at the back. I painted the base as well now. I painted it with grey so it looks like concrete. I added some grass. I will add further things to the base. And I put the writings on those purity seals. This is how it looks like now. Thank you for watching.